you're not always going to feel motivated to exercise. I'm a fitness professional. I don't always feel motivated to exercise, but if the discipline is there, you'll get it done regardless of.
On your clients that you have, what
Mhm.
are some of the challenges? What are five of the biggest challenges that your clients face when trying to lose weight, trying to get into that healthy lifestyle, or even just trying to get exercising?
Right. Okay, so five of them. I would say number one for sure is motivation. People rely heavily on motivation and in order to keep up their exercise routine and keep up with a consistent nutrition plan. Um, I think that that's a bit of a mistake, if I can speak on that for a second there, because you're not always going to feel motivated to exercise. I'm a fitness professional. I don't always feel motivated to exercise, but if the discipline is there, you'll get it done regardless of what other factors are going on in your life. If you're waiting for the motivation to just magically appear and you're going to feel like very excited to start exercising, it's not always going to be there. There'll be certain days where you feel really excited and really, uh, amped up to get to your workout, but that's not going to happen every day. It's just unrealistic. But if you're disciplined enough to, even on the days where you don't feel that motivation, to get yourself in the gym, to stick to your routine, to stick to your nutrition plan, you will feel better after having done it. It's a guarantee. It's just getting over that initial hump of starting and getting yourself going with it. Another thing that people struggle with a lot is consistency, and that's, maintaining a routine or a nutrition plan over the long term. A lot of people, I mean, most people have started at least started some sort of exercise routine or nutrition plan, but they can't figure out how to stick to it long term. And that goes into my third point, the third struggle that I see all the time. That's making your program and your routine sustainable. Sustainability is everything when it comes to exercise and nutrition, because if your routine is too strict or too difficult or too challenging for where you're at currently with your fitness level, you won't stick to it long term. You have to be enjoying what you're doing and making minimal changes to your current routine in order to be able to expect yourself to stick to it long term. Because if you overload yourself with too much too soon, you'll inevitably fail. I've seen it all the time. Everybody, they come in to the gym January 1st. They're all excited because it's a New Year's resolution. They're going to lose all this weight, and they want to work out 6 days a week, and they want to eat no carbs, and they want to just have protein and vegetables, and they're going to feel awesome. And then they do that for a week, 2 weeks, a month, however long, but inevitably it fails because it's way too much too soon. Like I said, I'm a fitness professional. I don't do that stuff. I don't restrict myself that much. I mean, there's a difference between optimizing your nutrition and exercise routine to get the best results and doing what's necessary to continue to make progress. Now, I don't think that everybody needs to optimize their routine to get the best results right away as quickly as possible, because if you can't sustain that over the long haul and you end up losing that progress, what's the point? You're better off making small changes, making consistent, slow progress, and actually being able to maintain that progress over the long haul. I would say another thing that people struggle with, is knowing what to eat. They worry a lot, far too much about what to eat. And it is important what you're eating. I don't want to downplay that, but worrying and getting too specific about what it is exactly that you're going to be eating can sometimes drive you crazy, and is often too much for people to manage over the long haul. And when you're putting too much thought into that, like I said, it just becomes too much to sustain. So you want to simplify your nutrition as much as possible. Focus, if your goal is weight loss, focus on the calories in versus calories out. How many calories a day roughly are you burning versus how many calories a day are you eating? And put yourself in a caloric deficit, you will lose weight. It's simple as that. Don't worry so much about what you're eating. Yes, try and eat whole foods. Try and eat, your greens, your vegetables, your fruits, things like that. Those are all pillars that we understand, but you have to have breaks in there for yourself as well, because the reality is, everyone loves pizza, everyone loves pasta, everyone loves those delicious foods. So to expect yourself to cut those out entirely is not realistic. You're better off setting a caloric goal, saying, okay, I'm going to stick to this calorie goal, but within that calorie goal, I have some leeway of the things that I can include in order to hit that calorie goal. So maybe today I keep it real clean. I have, chicken and vegetables and maybe some rice or something like that. But tomorrow I'm going to have pizza. So I'm going to save some room in my calories so I can have some pizza. And that's totally okay. You can still continue to make progress like that. So not overcomplicating your diet. And I guess the fifth point would be not overcomplicating your routine too. A lot of people worry too much about their fitness routine and am I doing the right exercises to get this specific result? I want to look exactly like this person. I want to, shape my body like this. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. And again, it's too much to think about. Focus on doing exercises that you enjoy, that feel good for your body, and that give you a good workout, that make you sweat, that get your heart rate up, that challenge you. And that's it. Don't worry about too much of the specifics. You overcomplicate things, again, you won't stick to it long term. Keep it as simple as possible.
I noticed within your answer,
Mhm.
was a lot about keeping things simple,
Yes.
and simplicity. You also focused a lot on sustainability and
Mhm.
routine.
Yeah.
But you said the biggest challenge really is motivation,
Mhm.
because you're not motivated all the time.
Right.
So you were talking about the method in which you overcome this challenge of motivation.
Mhm.
And you were saying use routine
Mhm.
to
Discipline.
help you.
Thanks for watching this video. If you've got any questions that you'd like our experts to answer, please leave them in the comments below.